Hello, I'm Raynor. Welcome back to another video of Raynor's Guitar Digest. Okay, today I'm going to share with you all on what you should look for as a beginner when you're buying your first guitar for your learning journey. Okay, so first, as guitars are generally classified into three main categories. Okay, three main categories. They are classical guitar, acoustic steel string guitar, and electric guitar. So as I am teaching mainly accompaniment and sing guitaring, right, I'm going to share the tips in terms of buying an acoustic steel string guitar. Okay, so for acoustic steel string guitars, there are three main body types for the standard sizes. Okay, so first we have grand auditorium. Okay, as you see in the picture here, grand auditorium. Grand auditorium is the smallest of the standard size acoustic steel string guitars. Okay, it has a narrower waistline. Okay, the waistline here is actually narrower, and it's usually suitable for female guitarists or smaller size and petite individuals. Okay, that's for grand auditorium. Okay, next we have dreadnought. Okay, dreadnought is a medium size of acoustic steel string guitars. Okay, it has a bigger waistline. Okay, the waistline here is bigger, and it's suitable for generally and anyone who are comfortable with it lah. Okay, so and it's deemed as a more popular size. People will actually go for. Okay, so then the next one will be the next bigger size will be the super jumbos. Okay, super jumbos are the biggest size of acoustic steel string guitars. Okay, it has a fatter bottom. Okay, the bottom here is fatter and is suitable for bigger size individuals. Okay, so generally, right, the bigger the body size of a guitar, the louder the sound. If you think of in terms of the surface area of the guitar like a speaker. So note that louder is not equivalent to tone quality or the balance of the low, mids and highs. Okay, but usually a beginner, right, will not be able to distinguish the tone quality, but should be able to first understand the idea of loud or soft lah. Okay, so definitely when choosing as a beginner, go for the loudest, but also consider the body size which you are most comfortable with. Okay, that's for choosing in terms of the body size lah. Okay, of the acoustic steel string guitars. Okay, next thing to look out for is if the top of the guitar, that means this piece of wood here, the top of the guitar, is a solid top. Okay, solid top. So solid top means that the top piece of wood here of the guitar here is one solid piece of wood. If it's not a solid piece of wood, right, usually it will be a laminate top, or what we call as plywood. Plywood, which is actually three pieces of wood glued together. Okay, as opposed to solid top. Just now, solid top will be one single piece of wood on and this top of the guitar here. So solid top guitars, right, they will vibrate more naturally and thus sounds better as opposed to plywood. Why? Because plywood, they can't vibrate naturally as due to the glued areas of the three pieces of wood. Okay, as opposed to solid top. Solid top is just one piece of wood, it vibrates more naturally. So definitely solid top will sound better. So remember to look for solid top guitars when you are buying. Okay, so many of you may also ask what types of wood to look for. Example, spruce, mahogany, rosewood. Okay, so in my opinion here, right, for a beginner, right, usually a beginner won't be able to hear the differences in these different types of wood. So for now, right, wood choice does not really matter here for your first guitar. Okay, just simplify it, look for solid top guitars, we will do. Okay, any wood materials, as long as it sounds fine to you, I think it will be quite okay. Okay, so next thing that you must do is to first ask, okay, if the guitar is already pre-set up. Okay, pre-set up. If the guitar is not pre-set up, right, request for the guitar to be set up. Why? Because setting up the guitar, right, helps in bringing down the default factory set action of your guitar to a comfortable level for beginners. Action. Okay, what is action? Action is defined as the distance gap between the string, okay, and your fretboard. Okay, distance between your string and your fretboard. So the further this distance is, right, the more painful you will get when pressing, and thus you will feel more discouraged when you are learning your guitar. So when you lower down the action here to a comfortable level, right, you will tend to press with lesser or no pain at all, and you will definitely learn more comfortably. Okay, so this is one reason why many beginners, right, when they learn guitar, let's say usually those are people who are learning on their own self-taught, and they buy guitars, they think that just buying the guitar and learn will do, but no, you have to bring it to do some sort of pre-setup or setup. okay, so as to bring the action down to a more comfortable level. Because usually guitars, right, manufactured from factory, the default factory setting action is actually usually not so ideal for beginners lah, okay. So remember that. Not even for beginners, even for intermediate players or even advanced players, whenever we buy a new guitar, we will always have to set up the guitar first, that is comfortable to you lah, when you to press, okay. So next thing you have to remember to get is to get a decent padded guitar bag, okay, to protect your investment, okay, your investment in case you get a very expensive guitar, okay. So to prevent accidental knocks, accidental drops, okay. So and next, you so get a clip-on guitar tuner, okay, clip-on guitar tuner, okay. A clip-on guitar tuner works by vibration, okay. It tunes your guitar by the vibration of your wood here. So whatever you play here is actually tuned by vibration. So it will not be affected by surrounding noise, as opposed to those tuners that work by microphones. So some of my beginners, usually they will get tuners that work by microphone, or they will download those tuner application on their phone, on their mobile app. Yeah, but those usually they work by the microphone that's built in on your phone or on the device itself. So they will usually be affected by surrounding sound, so those are not good lah, okay. Get a clip-on tuner, which is more practical, okay. Next, get some picks of different thickness, and as you may get a chance to use them along your learning journey, okay. Be it like playing solos, playing scales, all these usually we will use picks, okay. So also get a guitar capo, this is very important, which is a must for sing guitaring accompaniment when you need to play with different keys for various songs, okay. Guitar capo is very important, okay. After buying all these items to kickstart your journey, right, of course you got to find a decent guitar teacher and guitar course like myself, okay. Okay, I'm not that bragging or what, okay. So you definitely need a good coach or a good guitar mentor to guide you along the way, to sort of, even if you're self-learning, right, if you're self-learning, there's no wrong in doing self-learning, but sometimes when you do self-learning, you will tend to make assumptions, and you might get information wrongly, or you might do certain habits wrongly. So it is better to get a guitar teacher to guide you along the way, okay. Even if you have self-learned for some time, it is still advisable to get a guitar teacher to help you, okay, to guide you, so that the learning journey for yourself to become a better player, right, will be reduced rather than drag for many years. Like myself, actually I self-learn, okay, but so along the way I made some mistakes. Of course, I made some bad habits, or I make some assumptions wrong here and there. So later part of the journey, then I realized, oh, I got this wrong, I got that wrong. Then I realized it. Then I have to correct myself, and I have to correct my students also during my own learning journey. Of course, all these I try to reduce them to a minimum, okay. Yeah, so remember, get a good guitar teacher or get to a good guitar course and learn properly there. Yeah, you'll be better lah, okay. So alright, that's all for this video. So hope you learned something new, and remember to subscribe, like, or comment below if you have any more questions, okay. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.